Hello, welcome back one and all to this great showcase that we got going on here. We have a Bloodstained Ritual of the Night randomizer race like you've never seen before. This is the year of Bloodstained. I am Bobby, and I am greatly honored to be casting this, producing this, commentating this very special showcase that a whole bunch of people have gotten into. If you have not gotten into Ritual of the Night, you're in luck. The Steam sale has been going on for a while now. You should probably grab it. It's like half off or something. All right. Oh, hold on, give me a second. All right, so what we got going on here, we got Maximus versus Jupiter Climb. We've been having a lot of varying skill levels dip their hands, their feet, their toes into this randomizer. And it's really great to see the sort of routing that people go through. This is the same type shuffle. Oh, we actually got quite a lot of folks in here. Jupiter Climb, Maximus, Dr. Moxow, Yeehaw, Soma Jean. All in here. And we're gonna be starting momentarily. It's gonna be super dope. I'm really excited to have you folks with us once again. Uh-oh, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm just gonna start on my side. Everyone's gonna it's all gonna be desynced. Just because there's a lot of people here, but I cannot wait to get into this randomizer race showcase for y'all. Welcome, company. Max, you there, bud? Max. Uh-oh. Max! Where'd you go, Max? Skull necklace pickup. All right, there we go. One second, let's get Max back on the, there we go. Let's get Max back in there. Flying Edge, Traveler's Hat, Riding Habit, Skull Necklace. Let's not take the risk. What's the red? Another one. Oh yeah, that was the welcome company. Dimension shift like right out of the gate? Are you kidding me? Hello? What do you mean, randomizer game? What could you possibly mean by that? And there you go, Maximus acquires a dimension shift as well. All right, but very nice routing and movement by both competitors here. We got a whole bunch of people again racing. That's so nice. It's so cool. Though I will say, if you are just starting off, there goes Carpenter's Key, opens up that fight. Flame Scarf. Okay, all right. Is this even randomized from the last randomizer? Because we got the same Flame Scarf out of here. Did not get that umbrella though. Jupiter always trying to find the best ways to break the game. So that nice jump install from that dimension shift there. Nice jump install buffer right there. Gotta get those G's for Supermarket Sweep. Maximus as well, picking up the culverin. Hopefully done in that voice changer. There you go, the voice changer. There we go. Do it again. Do it again. I mean, you'll be hearing that throughout all of There you go. Jupiter Club always willing to put on a show. Here we go. I'm just gonna shut up here. That's Machi. Thank you very much for the tier 3 for 73 months. How you doing? You got Maximus heading up to Vet Bar. They both really got the Zangetsu. Like, is this even?
So, what'll it be?
Let's see. Gauge glasses, not the GGs. Trying to see what's within this supermarket sweep. So we're gonna be going on to the old gal. Let's see what we can even sell here. Darn. Yes, grabbing those ethers, the waystone. Waystones are just so much better than library cards. Then we'll have Maximus going on in and out as well. Warhorse key, the key item for from Johannes. Can't wait till we get till we can have a nice tracker developed for these. Again, Jupiter leaving no stone unturned. Picked up that lethality ring, really. And some lethal boots. No kung fu shoes this time around. Or will they be lurking around somewhere? Let's see. Maximus just going down to Aldi's real quick, grabbing some groceries. All right. And again, we'll talk about the backdash canceling. You can cancel the backdash, the act of the backdash, with pretty much any action that you want. The quickest way to cancel out the backdash, though, is just tapping down for a frame or two. And from there, you can reset the control to neutral position, and you can backdash again. And you can chain this pretty much infinitely. And that's going to be the main way that Miriam gets around for now. Yeah, they already got Zangetsu. Yeah, these seeds were, I think, pretty much vetted, right? So we shouldn't be seeing any soft locks here, which is great. All right, Maximus making his way up into the entrance. Now, the thing about this backdash canceling is that you have to do it so frequently and so often that it can be pretty wearing on the hands. So a lot, some folks will actually turn to, other controller methods, like not just the gamepad, but we've seen people perform like randomizers on an arcade stick or mouse and keyboard. That's why I always say like the PC version is like the best version to get. And you can just, and anything that's USB hook upable. This game gives you the good graces of being able to bind your controls before you even enter the gameplay. Aqua Stream on Jupiter Slide. Maximus having picked up the Bloodstained. And yeah, you can just dimension shift your way up to more of these checks. more of these items to pick up. Emerald and Sapphire. Also, again, shout outs to the best generation of Pokemon. Infernal Breath as well, just picking up these purples left and right. We're gonna be again just kind of toe tapping into this warp chamber, which automatically activates it. You don't need to actually go into the warp. Jupiter Climb feeling confident enough to take on imposters on Getsu, which, I mean, you got the Aqua Stream. All right, very nice parry motion. Parrying can also replenish your mana somewhat. So it's also really good to, you know, just kind of keep. That's why, like getting this on Getsu early, like, provides a pretty consistent solution to combat. Maybe not the fastest, but a really consistent, safe solution. Honestly, the Zangetsu is pretty much as fast as you are. Again, having to deal with so many backdash cancels and jumps into the airs to, yeah. Meanwhile, Maximus still working on the Morte shard, and he will also get the Aqua Stream. And Aqua Stream just so powerful, especially early on. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, the Infernal Breath as well. Yeah. What's the goal here? The goal here is to beat the game. You gotta go through Jeeble to beat the game. Got a little max up there. Like, you could chain dimension shift all the way up there, if you so choose. But we're actually gonna double back into the Catedral real quick. Watch out for the Kois. Nice dimension shift to Juke. That Aqua Stream. Also, we're gonna be doing a little bit of farming here too, I guess, on Maximus's side. Dimension shift. Purple, what's the oh, the Ripper. You can also don a nice Santa hat if you're feeling festive. Let's see. Oh yeah, the yellows are, yeah, not really all that great. Purples seem to be, you know, like the main meat and potatoes. And then there's also some really nice red shards, really nice summon shards. You know, who doesn't like the Hellhound, you know? Jupiter Climb making his way up to craft work. And we're just gonna be seeing some Mortal Kombat teabagging. Oh! I really love how it's frozen in place like that. Like, and that just provides the hurt box to just lay on. Oh, you get actual craft work. Is this even randomized? Yeah, but yeah. There you go. The Strider belt. So this will actually increase the sliding ability. You can see her kind of recover a little bit quicker now. Go a little bit further. Yeah, there are belts that increase the distance on your slide and your backdash. So, and there we go. Maximus just kind of pulling again the Mortal Kombat teabag to Zangetsu. We don't really have a use for Zangetsu anymore because we got the Zangetsu. So here's the thing. Okay, so Jupiter Climb picking up the Rava Baral. Is it me, or do you just come into like so many powerful weapons like really early on? And we're gonna be doing this, and it's a bit hard. But if you can get Yeah, if you can activate it just at the beginning of the recovery frames, you don't really lose any time. The lion mane, if you want to don that. Picked up the shortcut. Maximus picked up the shortcut shard. What the shortcut shard do is you can use it for a shortcut to the end credits. I do not wish to cite my sources at this time. Uh-oh. I mean, the save station is like right over yonder, but that was still pretty iffy. There we go. There we go. Up, Jupiter. Maximus also dipping into the Cathedral. Picking up that Ripper. I'm like the familiar, just kind of trying to stomp out the dead body. The dimensions shift. Come on, out with it. What are you trying to say, girl? Come on. All right. So again, since they picked up the Zangetsu, again, a pretty integral key item fairly early into this seed. So you can safely dip into here. Kind of open things up that way. Nice HP maxes. And like the thing is, like they might not need that extra, you know, oomph for these bosses, but I mean, we've seen how early these seeds can actually be. Like, could be finished within like maybe like half an hour or so, and that's even without like the fastest items ever. we're just gonna hit Jeeble with the Super Soaker. Maximus picks up Craftwork from Craftwork. Would you imagine? Oh, nice dimension shift, kind of like instant transmission to the little slice there. I see you. I see you. All right, now Waystone in back, and so is Maximus. So Jupiter Climb decides to sell the mahogany, the lethality ring, a couple of materials like Damascus and diamonds, the rose ring, the riding habit, the unupgraded Rava, sapphire and emerald. Again, shout out to Gen 3. Now what's with the supermarket sweep? We're just gonna buy all of the high potions, the EX ethers, the consumables and the usables. What would you like to buy?
What would you like to sell? Is leisure doing business? Is this where you are?
You sure you don't want this fried fish I'll be hiding in me pocket? I always take a bit of fried fish out with me before an expedition. I got 2 sticks of fried fish left. You want one? Boy there. All right, looks like we're gonna be heading back entrance wise. Maximus making his way now around to the Cathedral. So you can hit Jeeble here, you can hit Bloodless here and head into the Libra. Getting cursed there. Oh, there goes False Sew. Such a powerful spell. And we're just cutting it on open there. Max is picking up Fall Taib. Is that the fire one? Or the wind one? All right, the Den of Behemoths. Again, like pretty end game area. Would rather not get hit by any of these here. Dimension Shift was made available, so you will be able to skip this boss. There go to Kung Fu Shoes. Okay, for some reason there. What's the best purple shard? What do you think, chat? Ooh, oh, we're just gonna brute force it to an extent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Jupiter climb. Did we lose ya? No. Toxic Storm. All right, and again, this little, this is just a little skip here, just a little skip. Goodbye. Balfour's like, let's try your luck, and we can just be like, oh, let's not. Dimension shift, ah! Dimension shift, ah! All right, let's see how Maximus also takes on the Jeeble fight. Pretty quickly, actually. In that Fall Taib. And we just need to actually get up there and not get command grabbed by Jeeble. And there we go, nice fight. Again, didn't really need much. Yeah, as long as you got the Zangetsu and the dimension shifts, you can go right to the end of the game. Dimension shift can be a form of flight that you could abuse. As costly an NP as it is in the early game. Crow mask you can don. And all there is now are the final two bosses. And also to make sure not to get, love tapped by any of these ice elementals. It's so grody. They're so grody, but not. You can take this one last dip into here. We're gonna take one last menu. Put on the sunglasses, donning that crow mask. No Santa hat. Aww. Meanwhile, Maximus making his way to the Den of Behemoths. But let's see about this Dominique fight that Jupiter Climb's taking on. And if you've seen it last time, you're gonna see it again. Just nearly instantaneous with a snap of the fingers. And the jump canceling, making sure that you're close enough to the ground. Pretty nice fight. I mean, there was very little that you could do with that. Because also, almost with the EX elbow. Yeah. Void Ray strong too. Uh-oh, don't get smacked. Damn, that didn't even do much, did it? Okay, this is where you kind of have to, yeah, back to dimension shift. Oh, Lord, look at that. Just chunks of HP taken away. Ah, what do you even say to that? Jupiter's gonna be up on the MP real quick. Meanwhile, Maximus tiptoeing on over to the end game. All right, that's 1 of 2 down for Jupiter Climb. Maximus not that far behind either. Like, these have been pretty close, actually. Really, really close. All right, we got Cathead for this one. Jupiter opting to go for that dimension shift just to make sure he's got the utmost movement. This Bale fight can be a little bit tricky if you don't have a sound strategy, or rather, even if you do have a sound strategy, like, you know, can be dealt the wrong hand, the wrong shards, wrong equipment. But Jupiter seems to be in control with the Zangetsu the Zangetsu rather, hacking and whacking and smacking. All right, and Dominique's gonna post up there on the right. I do believe this is lava. Yep. Jupiter's gonna have to watch out.
No choice.
Oh! But because he got hit by the hyper beam, and he didn't cancel out of his vulnerability frames since the damage boost, the lava didn't damage him at all, which is great. Quite the arduous fight is Bale, especially if you don't really have a sort of win button. And again, like no Jeebles glasses either. Like Aqua Stream would be pretty nice and sound, but you know, some consistent stream of damage. But with having very little to work with, you can only get so many reps of it in. Now they're really good and fast reps, especially with the redhead right there. Uh-oh. But that's going to be yet another cycle for Jupiter Climb. Now, meanwhile, Maximus actually doubling back to the entrance to Johan. Picking up a little bit of something, diving into the supermarket sweep a little bit. Now, will this be the final cycle for Jupiter Climb? Now, I mean, Aqua Stream should be able to do the job soundly. And I do like Greenhead. Greenhead does have like the most generous hitbox out of all the heads that you can get hit from Bale. Yeah, that should be it. But again, it's just such a drain on mana. But again, the Mortal Kombat teabag, it seems to work. Oh no! Jupiter Climb even like missing some of the water stream, and that is another cycle. Bale can just be incredibly unkind.
Repent.
Back on Redhead again, though. This is a good sign. Maximus slowly making his way, creeping on up toward the final two bosses. I actually can't wait to see how Maximus takes on Dominique and Bale. Only a matter of time. Speaking of a matter of time, and Dominique's going to be posted up to the right on that Redhead, and this should be the final cycle. No matter how many EX ethers it takes. There it goes. All right. Now they're not too far behind, so let's cheer on Maximus as he finishes off the last two bosses of this race. Again, I cannot wait to see how he takes on these last two bosses. Maybe he'll have a faster Bale. As we shall see. Oh, that's funny. I'm not getting audio. 1 second. There we go. But again, that purple just paying off in dividends here. Maximus having a little bit of trouble with the aim. Oh, and getting struck by that EX elbow. Again, y'all, let's cheer on Maximus. Dominique and Bale are no slouches, especially when you're dealing with the hand that you are dealt. Another EX elbow, jeez! Oh, and he was like, what, like mere single digits from death? Maximus pulling it out. Oh, and another one! It's like getting hit with those drive impacts from Street Fighter 6. Like you know it's coming, you just can't react. Yo, Jupiter Climb, thank you very much for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. I do appreciate that. No, this is fun. I wanna host more. This was my. Ow! Yeah, I would love to learn about the methodology. Oh my lord. Yeah, we're doing these every Saturday. Jupiter was definitely streaming them. You know what we should do? We should just do like a little like friendly Swiss bracket then. Oh my lord! Maximus! I think Maximus loves the pain. I think Maximus enjoys. Maximus, aka Frank Jaeger, sick, mere digits from death. How does he do it? Oh my lord, I'm at the edge of my seat. Oh. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. And very well fought by Maximus. Very well fought by Maximus. What was going to be the play there? Again, you can just get checked. You can just get chickadee checked like that. These Bloodstained Ritual of the Night like seeds, they can be short and sweet, but that does not mean they're gonna be easy. And I think that's just the thing, right? They can be short and sweet. I don't know about easy though. Jupiter, would you like to hop into a quick call and sort of like explain the routing, kind of like explain the? All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to call you on Discord. Open up stream. No worries. It's again, it's not your fault. It's Bloodstained's fault because it just did not. It just does not behave when it's tabbed out like that. So we got it. Don't worry, dude. Thank you very much, both of you, for hopping on for a couple showcase races. I know there were quite a few that were racing alongside y'all. Absolutely amazing, awesome. And again, for the uninitiated, this is going to be the year of Bloodstained. I'm hearing about weekly showcases on the weekend. We got Jupiter climbing here right now. How you doing? Oh, that's not a good sign. Hold on. Got it. Sorry, I just have to bring you up in volume. All right, no, you're good. Uh-oh. Did we lose you? All right, awesome. Sorry. So what do you mean by zip seeds? Get me caught up on the terminology. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I don't think people can hear you. 1 second. Can you talk now?
Testing. Is that any better?
Maybe. Hold on. I gotta get you routed in correctly. Again, new setup and all that. Very quiet.
Oh, we got time. Bail takes forever to run.
How about we do a quick workaround then? How about we put you? All right, can we hear you now?
Testing.
All right, we got Jupiter audio. All right, awesome. Okay, so
Hi.
first question. So we can just hear you repeat it again. So the zip seed terminology. What is all that about?
Right, so zip seed is determined by the location of dimension shift, but more than that, it's determined by the location of the Zangetsuto. So that's the weapon we need to cleave the moon and get down into the den and the glacial tomb. There are 7 spots in the game where that can be, because it's considered a key item and not a weapon. So 3 of the 7 spots are really early. 2 of them are on the boat, and then 1 of them is Johannes in the shop. 3 of them are mid-game. You've also got the backup one, which I'm not going to count here, but there's the Tower of Twin Dragons, there's the Top of Chapel, and there's the ceiling and top floor. So those are the 3 kind of mid-game ones. 1 out of 7 times, the Zangetsuto is vanilla, and those are actually my favorite scenes. Because you got to find a way into the Oriental Lab and fight Zangetsu 2. Those tend to take like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But in a case like this one, where both Dimension Shift and the Zangetsuto are on the boat, you're ready to go instantly, and all you're looking for are ways to make the final couple of fights easier. And you can see why. Dominique and Bale are run killers.
Yeah, Dominique with her incredibly like reactive AI, and then just Bale being such a sponge, so that you're just wasting minutes upon minutes. The more the cycles go. So what was this? We'll talk about this just recent race right here. So what was the sound strategy for Bale there? Because you were running out of mana potions. Aqua Stream, you were like Aqua Stream was like kind of far and few between for opportunities. Like what was the sound strategy there?
So the way I played it is pretty standard, at least according to the current meta. I could have tried to get a little bit more aggressive with my MP. So I could have tried to take some Void Ray shots in between. Like when Bale is circling around, like you mentioned, it's harder to get attacks in. And you're kind of waiting until it slows down so you can get some aqua streams off. You can switch to Void Ray and snipe it for some extra damage. But I was pretty low on MP healing. And I figured it was better to wait. Which I think was the right call. I was getting some bad RNG at the start. Cat is worst RNG if you don't have invert, because you got to just dimension shift. It's the only way to dodge the lava. So that's really tough, but pretty standard. Dominique was very good on both seeds, especially game one. Game one was almost a metal fight. However, I should have used Toxic Storm. I picked that up from the rat, and I realized only after the fact that, Dominique is vulnerable to poison.
Oh,
So
is that her
small time
weakness?
save. Yeah, for whatever reason, all the humanoid bosses in this game, including Zangetsu, are vulnerable to poison. So that's a useful ailment.
So how comfortable are you feeling with like the same type shuffle? So like, they can range from like anywhere near like what, like sub 30 minutes, or like, I mean, it could have been like a sound like 25 if we, had known about things, but that's not the charm of a randomizer. But you were saying to like upwards to like an hour and a half, like, is the same type shuffle kind of like the way to go? Do you think there should be a little bit more tweaking? And what do you think we can expect from people that are like new and wanting to dip their toes into this?
Collaborated on developing for better part of 2 months at this point. Bobby, did I lose you, Bobby?
No, we're good.
Am I still on the call? Okay, sorry, just my stream froze, wanted to make sure. But yeah, we've been working on this together for like 2 months or so. And it's intentionally designed to be very accessible. So it's the built-in rando, meaning no matter what platform you're playing on, you can join races. That's no problem. And it's got good variety, right? So sometimes it's super quick like this, and then the other range is probably, like you said, an hour and a half, maybe hour 45. Mostly in the middle. So, a typical seed will last 45 minutes to an hour, which I think is a nice balance. And I would say this is really easy to get into. Because unlike what we were doing before, which was true chaos rando, you would have to memorize hundreds of checks, hundreds of shard drops, craft tables, like just so many different equipment types. It was really hard to get your mind around. Here, because items only shuffle with other items of the same type, it's a lot more manageable. So you got to just remember the purples, and we've got a Google Doc by beef that people can check out that has a list of everything you got to know. Much more digestible. So yeah, I think this is definitely the one we're going to be using, and very easy to get into.
Yeah. When this is uploaded, I'll make sure that document is in the description, just so that it's out there for people who might be wanting to dip their toes into the rando like this. People have been racing this a lot. There were actually 5 people that were in this last race instead of the 2 that we just featured. So it's really strong with the community, and I just can't wait to see what comes next. I might try to
Bobby,
couple one myself.
were you seeing those parries early into this game? I got a parry on Zangetsu, I got a parry on Craftwork. I've been working on that.
Yes, and I did give you props on the parries, because again, that's a very, very useful and very safe way of going out the battle. But there's also, like, if you need a little bit of MP restoration, like, kind of got you. And the thing about these the bosses, kind of like Craftwork, is that it'll actually freeze the boss in place, so you might get a bit better opportunity to get those aqua streams off, like you saw Jupiter Climb do there. So I can't wait for that to develop.
The wonderful thing, so Bobby's been kind of the ambassador of Bloodstained for the better part of like 3 years, 4 years. So he's going to agree with what I got to say here. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is debatably the best Metroidvania for both combat and movement. Very technical. And there's just so much nuance to how you fight enemies. This meta is still developing. We're still learning new things. Like parries, for example, we're going to see more of in the future. There is some new climb tech with directional shards that's been recently reincorporated. So yeah, we want more people to join because we want to get more perspectives on how to play and how to optimize some of these seeds here. So yeah, lots more to learn and uncover, I think.
Yeah, and that's going to be incredibly exciting to follow. All right, one last thing, Jupiter. Is there anything lined up for next weekend?
Yeah, next weekend on my Discord, I'm gonna pop in, get a couple volunteers. I think we'll be right back here with you, Bobby, if that works.
Yeah, that's fine.
To do another weekly showcase.
Yeah, then absolutely, like we can get some. Yeah, I'll have to talk with you about like if we're doing like group races. Like I want to get some like rotating feeds in and out. Like it'll be really really cool. We want to build up.
That was always kind of above my pay grade. If you want to do rotating, I'd love to do that because we got like 5 or 6 people who are super active.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk about it. Once I get this whole internet situation fixed, I will be able to broadcast anything that I want through as many channels as I want. So it's going to be great. And I can't wait to be working with you on the eventual Bloodstained bracket. That's going to be in the works. Hopefully we'll be having some really nice surprises in store for you folks. So again, follow Jupiter Climb on Twitter for as long as Twitter is still standing. Also, make sure to follow him on Twitch and subscribe for nearly daily Metroidvania and Randomizer videos via Jupiter Climb.
Thank you so much for having me on, Bobby.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk to you soon, all right? And thank you folks very much for tuning in to this Bloodstained Randomizer race. Sorry about the inconsistencies in the first one. However, I think things have definitely smoothed over. I know a little bit about the randomizer now, doing a lot of stream peeping to see how people get to develop and work with this ever-changing competitive meta. However, I will stop the recording right here. And I will be telling everybody here on Twitch that I'll be seeing you on Monday. And we'll be seeing you for more Bloodstained stuff throughout the week. So, hey, take care, everybody. We'll be seeing you soon. Thank you very, very much for watching.